back to another episode of the Hot and Chill Takes with Eric and Sean. How you doing, Sean?
Good, how are you?
You know, it's after the holidays. How was your holiday?
Well, it's tough because...
Was it a white Christmas like it was for me?
Well, should we spoil for the chat in terms of the context of when we're airing this, or when we're doing this, or...
Okay. It's clearly not Christmas. It's November like 30th.
No.
No.
It's like
it's nowhere near
9th.
Christmas. Yeah, it's nowhere fucking near Christmas.
But this is, without... Well, shall we say it? I mean, we've done like a couple of these podcasts. We've done a couple of these.
Yeah, well, to be fair, we did say we were gonna film some because obviously it's the holiday seasons.
And we're in the mood
we
of
might
talking
be
about
busy.
some stuff.
Yeah.
We're in the mood of talking some stuff.
And
usually, Eric and I, we usually do a lot of small talk, and honestly, these topics, whether hot takes or chill takes, I mean, it's
or
been all
just
good
sad and
stuff.
depressing, or weird, or Jesus,
Whatever
AI,
the chill is, right? 'Cause
UFOs.
most of the hot takes, it's hella spicy. That's all I know.
Yeah. Well, today is gonna be probably our first genuine chill take episode.
Nice. I am down for it.
All right. Now, obviously, the new year is coming, and woof, what a year this has been from horrible,
it's been a crazy
horrible decisions.
Horrible year.
Horrible years. All right. Now, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
God damn, you know. I'm looking back at this year, and yeah, it's definitely been rough. It's definitely been rough. I wish I could name some highlights of this year, but I'm kind of drawing any blanks. How about you? Do you have any blanks from this year that you are happy happened, or did you reach any of your previous like New Year resolution goals?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's definitely some highlights.
Yeah.
I think
You got any that come up? I know this was kind of last minute for you, like it wasn't planned. But,
yeah, no, you're good. I'll come it up on the spot, but I actually had some thoughts. So
all right, go for it.
there's a few, not a lot, a few. Okay. One highlight is the fact that, I'm healthy. I mean, I always speak this to Eric all the time, but I'm always such a grateful person to have this life and opportunity and position in this time, being healthy and everything. There's been some ups and downs, I haven't gone too much into deep detail, but I've been actually working out a little bit more to help my body as well, because I definitely feel like my body's getting a little bit lazier, and it's getting a little bit more fatigue as well. So I'm trying to like get more active, and a few months or a month or so ago, at the time we're doing this video, I've had like a neck tension that caused me to have like pretty bad headaches, and I wasn't physically or mentally feeling well. So I definitely been trying to like eat better, or at least work out more as well. So physically, feeling hopefully a little bit better, and continuing to be on that good trend, so that mentally I'll be, feeling even better than what I am. So I think that's a highlight, is to care more about my body and just being grateful that, I'm healthy and alive. Second thing that's a highlight is the fact that, I don't openly say it, but I'm going to say it just because we're talking about New Year's resolutions, and it's almost the new year and it's chill takes, is earlier this year I bought a Nintendo Switch 2, which maybe in prior podcasts, whether it was Hot and Chill Takes or the Wolf Dance podcast or whatever podcast we've ever done, I may have hinted saying that I would not get a system or not get a console, and I ended up did. And even though it was definitely not in my thought process initially, I'm glad I did, because I think in the times that I do have free time and I'm not gaming with Eric, or I'm not playing with anyone, or if I just have time to myself, or I just am not working or whatever, I just turn on my Switch 2 and I put a bunch of hours on, Mario Kart World or Pokemon Legends Z. As of right now, those are the two main games that I've been playing. And I'm sure as time goes on, there'll be more games that will come out. But I've been having a blast, and
awesome.
it costed quite a bit, but I've been having a good time in terms of like, when I'm gaming, I'm not just playing like the usual games that I play on my PC, even though it's not a lot to begin with, but just playing on the Switch 2 it's been a good experience. So that's a second highlight for sure. And my third and final highlight, which kind of hints going into next year, is I won't go into too much detail because I do want to be a little bit private with it, but of course
Yeah.
Eric knows in the back of his head is that I
Yes.
am organizing for myself to go on a trip next year because I do want to travel, and that was my New Year's resolution was to definitely travel somewhere. So although I didn't necessarily travel outside, like outside of where I live, this year I definitely have the opportunity and will have the opportunity to do that next year. So looking forward to that. And so technically I did, I would say I do well on my New Year's resolution. I mean, there was maybe one or two that I'm still working on. One of
Yeah.
them is like a professional, like keeping good with my job and hopefully to get do well so that I can get paid more and just be in a better position. So that doesn't happen like overnight or after just 1 year. So that's still a work in progress. So I think New Year's resolutions for next year definitely it's like similar, but at least I've added on to it, and I'm definitely gonna continue adding on in terms of like finding more activities to do outside. Like earlier this year I went to a concert for the first time in my life, so
Yeah.
definitely want to see if I can maybe go to another one next year. So
Nice.
that's just an example, and there's been some highlights, but yeah, overall for me, as Eric mentioned, for at least for him, this year was definitely an up and down roller coaster. I mean, definitely some high points, definitely some low points, but I'm hoping, and I preach this, Eric, all the time when we talk, that next year we're gonna make 2026 our bitch. You know, that's that's just what it is, and we're just gonna have a good year next year, is what I'm hoping, and hopefully,
Amen.
exciting times because it's been rough, but we're living. That's all that matters.
Yeah, fair, fair. Now, okay, I did think of some. I thunk some highlights.
Okay.
All right, I guess one highlight I have for this year is, I'm in a pretty good relationship with my man. Things are going pretty well.
Good.
Another thing is, I got Mikey. I got that little asshole now in my life. He's cute. He's
Yeah.
adorable.
Have you? Oh yeah, you have shown him on
YouTube?
on
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's been on the video.
You know what'd be interesting, just to
What's
comment
up?
on that, is
Yeah.
if you show like the progression of how he's like grown from like the first time you shown him to where he is now, and then let's say fast forward a month or two, this is what he is, and then just show like side by side of like what it is. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, true. Oh man, I should have. He's now I think 2 inches or a little more bigger than that now.
Oh, he's bigger.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He's grown. Another highlight I have is I finally have made some real progress in losing weight. In the start of this year, I believe I was 230 to 225. I am now currently at 204. I wanted to be out of the 200s by the end of this year, and I know right now it's the 9th, so I still maybe have a chance. I still have a chance, but right now, as filming, I have not reached it. Hopefully, I did. If not, I'm basically right there, so I will be out of the 200s by early next year, which, I'm looking forward to that, Yeah, thank
Good
you.
shit,
Thank
Eric.
you.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. And I feel like realistically, other than that, those are probably the main highlights I have of this year. Because, as you know, and my friends and people know, is unfortunately this year did kind of end tragically on my end, as in we had to put down Delilah, my little dog that we've had for like a long ass time. She made it to like 18 years of life, but unfortunately the week of Thanksgiving, she was just in serious decline, and we did have to put her down. So it was pretty rough. It's been upsetting. It's been depresso. So like yeah, that definitely sucks. So it definitely sucks thinking about the holidays and being like, oh, that little dog is no longer with us. But you know what? At least she's hopefully in a better place. She's no longer sick. Hopefully, she's out there in the big dog park in the sky, living her best life.
And hey, you made a lot of good memories.
True.
And you just make some new ones.
Yeah.
And good times are coming up.
Hopefully.
We're coming up on the rise, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
And then you and I, I kind of made this upon myself, but maybe we can do it just us two. We're definitely gonna try to like hang out more. And,
that'd be cool.
Just do more activities, because like, like we're trying to schedule one for this month as well, and
Yeah.
it's nice like just to be able to hang out, see friends all the time too. So, um, it's just nice to have some good quality time. So that's definitely been like a highlight. I can definitely mention as well. So
Yeah. But yeah, I guess okay, my last year's goals was to make a short film. Technically, I did, but like I'm not even that proud of it. It was very small and simple and basic. So I don't know if I count that. My goal was to get out of the 200s. At the moment, haven't done that, but I am damn close. My other goal was to get a new job. Unfortunately, getting denied everywhere I apply. It's
hey,
funny.
but
What's up?
at least you tried. At
I
least you're
tried.
trying.
I'm
And
trying.
it's
Yes.
not like even though like yes, you may not get it this year, you still have next year.
Yes.
And
Yes.
just keep going and keep grinding it. Can't just give up.
Yes. And then one of my goals was to maybe, get into a relationship. So I did complete that one.
Yeah, you did complete
And
that one.
and then another one was to go out more and try new stuff / food, which I think I definitely did that as well. Weirdly enough, I can't think of any new food I tried.
You had sushi or
Oh yeah, sushi. Yeah, true sushi.
that was one.
Yeah.
Maybe not necessarily the raw fish, right? You didn't have like the raw fish, right? Or did you have the raw fish?
I think I had the raw fish. I don't know what. Yeah, it was definitely raw fish. It was like wrapped around
Like
in rice and shit. Yeah, I think it was like salmon with like rice.
Tuna?
I don't remember. I know I had a shrimp one. I had a shrimp sushi one. I had an eel
A raw
one.
shrimp one or like a
Man,
cooked one?
I think they were raw because I think my friends ate them raw. And they're like, here you go.
And then you had an eel. Eel is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, so I guess I completed like 2 out of the like 5 I had. Like I guess 3 if I really count my Thing in the Woods short film. But like I'm not that proud of that one. I feel like I've done better. But yeah, definitely like newer goals I have for 2026. As I definitely want to continue losing weight. Like I want to get pretty far from the 200s by next year. Obviously a new job would be nice. And something I want to get back into is I kind of want to get back into like playing guitar. Not that I was very good at it, but like I used to play. But like I definitely want to get better at it. It'd be cool to like do some cover songs or something. I think that would be fun.
Yeah. That would be cool, honestly.
Yeah.
Be updated and no, that'd be cool, honestly.
Yeah. I think so too.
I didn't know you played.
Yeah, in high
You
school,
always told me,
they
I
were.
forgot.
Yeah, in high school, in our senior year of high school, we actually had a guitar class. It was a newer one that came out,
Nice.
so I took a semester of that one. So it was fun. Man, was I a horrible guitar player. I was definitely one of the worst ones we had there. But damn it, I was trying my best, and I thought it was
As long
fun.
as you try, that's all that matters.
Yeah, and like my dad gave me his electric guitar that my mom got him as a gift
Oh,
like forever
shit.
ago.
Yeah.
So
That's
I definitely gotta practice and get better at that. Another thing I have down is I gotta organize my room. I kind of let my room fall apart. I feel like I definitely just need to organize it, clean stuff, move stuff around, and just make it look nice and better. Because
Sure.
I definitely hate how my room looks. I also want to dress better too. I want to get like a better style. I want to look nicer. Since I'm like losing weight, like I feel like I'm becoming less of a toad. So I want to dress nicer and better, cleaner. I want people to look at me and be like, dang. Yeah. Another thing, I definitely want to be more adventurous. Like I want to go out and do like more new stuff. That's definitely something I want to do. Like I want to go camping. I think it'd be cool to learn how to like snowboard. It'd be cool if I could know how to swim, so I could go like scuba diving. That would be fucking dope, I think.
I don't know how to swim, so don't worry.
But now, I mean, that's stuff I wish I could learn. And then another thing I wrote down is I don't know if you watched my War of the Flies documentary video.
Yes, I have. It's entertaining as hell.
I'm glad to hear that. But in the end, I hinted that there might be a Dungeons and Dragons show that I plan to make with like the stupid puppets.
Oh Jesus.
And my goal is to actually start working on that for the next year, so I could hopefully have like episodes coming out soon. You know, I think it'd be fun, but I need to get more puppets right now. I just got the shark.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Good luck.
Yeah, I think it would be fun. Like, it's gonna be definitely short videos, probably not super long, just because it's just how long and it would take. So I feel like probably like 2 to like 5 minutes is probably as long as those videos would be.
I feel that.
But you know, I hope it could be fun and exciting. You know.
Yeah.
Like something I really want to try to do, but like at the same time, I feel like I'm not going to ever do is like learn to fucking drive. Like I want to, but my family doesn't want to teach me. It costs way too much money for me to go to like the driving school to actually get behind the wheel to drive, and I'm like, I can't afford it. My parents don't want to show me, so a part of me is like, I shouldn't even have that down as a goal, because it just feels like super unrealistic.
Got that.
Yeah. But yeah, that is my plan on how I will hopefully make 2026 my beach.
Yes, sir.
You know? Man.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. God damn it, Bobby. But yes,
God damn it, Bobby.
Yeah, goddamn. So is there anything else you want to add on to this pretty chill episode of the...
Yeah, it's pretty chill compared to our last few
I know, right?
episodes.
The last like 3-4 hours of our lives has been super negative.
Maybe not necessarily negative. Let's just say spicy, but negative. Yeah,
Yes.
There was some heat to it. There was
Yeah.
some heat to it.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, I got nothing on my end. So.
Alright, well.
New Year's resolutions, and here's to hopefully a good 2026.
Yeah, hopefully, you know, we still have our rights. Oh
I felt
man.
like you said that last year. I think you said that last year.
Yeah, I felt like I said that too, to be honest. But yes, if you enjoyed, you know, where can the viewers find you, Sean? As always, you know, where can they find you if they wish to find you?
DSX_8 on Twitch.
Yeah.
So check it out.
Yeah.
And thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. It's a pleasure. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Consider sharing the video around. And we'll see you next Saturday for another episode of the Hot and Chill Takes. Hopefully...
Happy New Year.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be better New Year. Bye. Bye.